Hey young world, what up? It's your boy Frank coming at y'all with another video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share with your friends, hit that bell notification, and definitely, you're tuned into the Chronicles of R&B Retail Blue podcast. All right. So, as I'm headed to work right now, I want to talk a little bit about maybe not so much retail in itself, but also the search engines as far as looking for a new job just as a whole. All right. So I always tell people, even as a manager myself, I always tell people, hey, listen, if you're gonna be, looking for a job and stuff like that, put yourself out there. And what do I mean by that? When I say put yourself out there, I mean in the sense of, okay, apply to jobs that fit, your skill set, you know, and every doesn't mean that you're really looking for a job itself, but also, you just want to test the market. You want to see exactly, how do you fare in that market, whether it be skill wise, whether it be pay wise as well too. Definitely a multitude of things just to see where your niche is, if you will. I do want to say though, even for me as a whole, I've definitely gotten a lot of hits, on certain platforms and stuff like that. But a lot of these other platforms, I could name them, but I'll just say some of them start with, some of them start with L's, some of them starts with I's, maybe some of them start with J's. I'm not spelling it out for you, but you can figure it out. Some of these platforms, they could be the biggest platform in the world, especially for, business, just in general, but you'll never get hit on those websites. Sometimes even like third-party websites where it might be, let's just say you're looking for a job with, I don't know, maybe Old Navy, right? You might see Old Navy on their career website, but it might be on a hypothetical job seeker website, third party, and then it takes you to another link, which takes you to another link. And it's like, yo, why do you got to jump through all these hoops just to even try and, get to the application? And it's like, at that moment in time, three or four, clicked on links later, you're pretty much spent. Not saying that it's lazy mentality, but it's like you just want to go ahead. You don't want to deal with the middleman. You just want to cut it out. You want to go straight to the source and literally just apply for the job. And even some of these platforms that just deals, not even third party, let's just say second party. Like I said, maybe it might be an Old Navy. Let me see. Maybe it might be a LinkedIn or something like that. That's just an example for one. Do you get hits on LinkedIn itself? Because I guarantee you, if you are getting hits on LinkedIn, I could probably bet you probably 2 to 1 that it's probably not even for a job. It's probably not even for a job that you applied for yourself. It's probably somebody reaching out to you via message. They probably saw your profile, and then they probably said, you know what, I think this candidate might work, for the job that I actually have outsourced as of right now. But in the most cases, a lot of these platforms, if you're going to be looking for a job, you're going to have to go to them straight up. Not in the sense of, walking door to door, but, you're going to have to apply them directly. That's the only way you're going to wind up getting hits. And like I tell you before, if you're pretty much out there, trying to test the waters and stuff like that and see either what your niche is or see exactly where do you fare as far as pay scale and market is concerned, that's the best way to see exactly, where you fare. So, the, how can I say it? The national average as far as like minimum wage is concerned, I want to say it might be $35,000 a year, which is, fairly decent for average. Sorry, just had to change the lighting. I'm trying to change the lighting just so overall. 35,000 might be the average or the national average as far as like minimum wage is concerned, but with inflation and other things involved with that, how is anybody really supposed to survive out here? You might have to take care of, your wife, your child, You know, sometimes you might have to try and take care of a partner if you're, you know, if it happens to be that way for yourself, just in general. You know, there's so many things out here. Gas is high, milk is high. There's a lot of things that's high out here in itself, you know. But I say to say this: if you're gonna put yourself out there, put yourself out there the right way. You know, if you get a hit, you know, with any job or career, you know, make sure you're bringing a resume to an interview, making sure that you're well groomed, well dressed. You know, so some of the things that's to look out there for, as far as like trying to get yourself in the door. Because at the end of the day, that's all it's about, just trying to get yourself in the door, and then trying to maneuver ways to leverage yourself to, you know, get better pay at the end of the day. Some people use it for use a job for titles on their resume. Some people say, you know, fuck the title, I just want the money. And listen, there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody has their niche of what they're looking for, but you just got to know exactly what you want to do to get it. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm almost at work, like 5 minutes away. You was tuned into the Chronicles of R&B. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Until next time, be safe out there. Enjoy this Monday, and don't let the retail bullshit get to you. And be safe out there, guys. Take care. Bye.